making a minimum of 150 is a good deal for him in the first 5 years. Okay. Now, after 5 years, what happens then is that they'll stop making that extra $150 a month payment. They'll just be making their normal $792. You take 792 times 12 months, that's 9,504. If they paid on time for 5 years, it's not performing. So we're only going to deduct roughly $300 in servicing costs for the years, because it's basically $25 a month for a performing note. And so that's your servicing cost. So that basically he nets 9,204 in year 6 beyond. 9,204 divided by his 35,000 purchase price is a 26% ROI in year 6 plus. Now, is the borrower going to refinance? They might refinance. Who knows what happens? They get back on track. They didn't have a lot of outstanding debt. They didn't make much money, but they didn't have a lot of, credit card debt and other things on there. So this is a plan that they can afford. Okay. Now, what happens if they can't afford and stop paying? Well, that's still a win-win for our student. So if they stop paying, then guess what? The BK is defaulted and gets kicked out of the BK court. He can restart the foreclosure process, start from where the existing lender left off. He turns around and sells it at the foreclosure. Now, you can always offer cash or keys to the bar. He give him I'm going to figure in budgeting $5K in foreclosure costs. Well, he could go to the bar and say, listen, you're going to get foreclosed on. You don't have that much equity. You owe 58's worth 70. Let me give you $5,000 to walk. He could do cash for keys and it'd be a good deal, right? That would speed it up a lot faster. But if he sells it at the foreclosure auction just for the legal balance, and that's what the LB stands for, not linebacker. If he sells it at the auction for 58, what's owed, because there is some equity, and we imagine that maybe it appreciates in value a little bit in 12 to 24 months. But let's just keep it that. So 58K minus the 35, and what he paid for the note would be a net of 23. A gross profit of that. Now let's take the 5,000 of foreclosure costs off of that. Okay, and that's foreclosure costs is going to include some servicing costs in there too. Okay, so he's going to net 18,000 if he had to sell at the foreclosure auction, because he's into it now for 40. So 18K profit divided by the 35 plus the 5 in foreclosure, that's 40,000 costs.